Hey guys, Cellie here. I've got a life hack for you that I think is really going to help you in your quest for personal development. You know, the learners are the earners. It's just a fact of life. Those that do the most learning typically are doing the most earning. And, success in life, success in business is all about growing and improving. And if you're not getting good stuff into your head, then you're stagnating. I always say if you're not growing, then you're dying. Nothing in life is static. You never stay the same. So you've got to be learning. Now, one of the challenges that we have is regardless of who you are, we have very little time in 2016 and beyond. So many of us have mortgages and lawns to mow, and we've got jobs, and we've got kids to take to soccer. We've got, household chores to do. So how do you make time to do the personal development? Where do you make a sacrifice to get the personal development in? Well, I think everyone agrees that we need to do the personal development, right? So if you make it a priority and you understand that no matter who you are, you need to be training. You need to be putting good stuff in. If you put good stuff in, you're going to get good stuff out. So how do you do it? Well, there's a bunch of stuff that you're already doing that is really mundane stuff. And so when I have no extra time, I take advantage. I call it net time. I take advantage of having no extra time. One hack that I do is I listen to personal development when I'm in the shower. If I take a 5 or 10 minute shower, and then I'm going to shave and I'm going to do some grooming, and then I'm going to walk around and put on my socks and get dressed, that's about 30 minutes out of the entire day. So during that 30 minutes, I'm listening to personal development. I'm listening to a book on audio. I'm listening to a trainer or a public speaker or the Bible. Sometimes I listen to music, but most of the time I try to get something in that's going to educate me. It's a beautiful life hack because if you're getting 30 minutes a day times 7, do the math. You're getting a chunk of time every single week where you're doing something mundane that doesn't profit you much. You can do it when you're doing chores around the house. You can do it when you're mowing your lawn. Something I love to do, I bring my iPod or my phone and my Bluetooth, and when I'm at the gym, I'm listening to personal development. I'm listening to The Science of Getting Rich, or I'm listening to a book that I got from Audible. When I go for walks, if I'm in the city, I don't like to be checked out. I don't like to have headphones in. I want my wits about me. But if I'm like in a park and I'm going to do a 30-minute walk, I put the personal development on. So ladies and gentlemen, this is how you now have no excuse not to put good stuff into your ear gate. You have the time, you just haven't been taking advantage of it. Now, if I can get an average of 3 hours a week just by showering and grooming, how much more can I get if I'm listening when I'm in the gym, if I'm listening when I'm walking, if I'm listening when I'm doing chores or doing dishes? I don't care if it's 5 minutes. 5 minutes in a day is better than no minutes in a day. And what you're going to find as you start to get this stuff into your spirit, it's going to make you more creative. You begin marinating on all the things that you're learning and all the things that you've been listening to, and it starts to change the person that you are. I'm a pretty prolific writer. I'm usually not lost for words. And one of those reasons is because I'm constantly putting good stuff in. So the more that I fill my head with, the more concepts and ideas and new things that I fill my head with, the more that pours back out of me. And this is how I'm able to write songs and write content and write scripts for videos and write articles and stand in front of this camera and not run out of things to say. So ladies and gentlemen, I want you to acknowledge that it really is a priority that you feed your brain positive information, new information, and that you get another nice thing about that is there's a saying that we've all heard: you become who you hang around. And some people you don't know personally and you can't hang around with them, but you can get their book, you can get their speaking series, you can get their seminar on audio, and you can listen when you're doing these mundane things. And lo and behold, those people that you've never met, you're actually hanging around with them and they're influencing you in a positive way. I want to point out that if you start to put this life hack into practice in your life, you're not going to recognize the person that you are 6 months from now if you start today. if you start getting those books on audio, getting the personal development in 30 minutes a day, or even 5 minutes a day, it's going to bear fruit in your life. You're going to find more happiness, joy, creativity. You're going to find ideas flow more easily. You're going to find that you can concentrate better. And you're going to find that you're a much more creative thinker or critical thinker. So let me encourage you to take advantage of net time when you're doing those mundane things. And until next time, this is Tom Cellie saying thanks and God bless.